How's it going? What is up, all of you pups and furries and fays and dragonkins, cryptids, mythical creatures, beings of consciousness, gamers alike? How it be? How it do, all you realmers? At the end of this part, I want to go ahead and feed my secondary legendary pet a whole buttload of stuff. I'm hoping that it's enough. Now, the math that I did, I don't think it's enough. I'm not sure. Damn! WTFQ. Dang, rip. Ripping, oh man, ripping Chitten. And Kai Serpent. Oh, I almost said Kaiser Permanente. Kai Serpent, dang, rip. Ripping something. Ripping Venom. There you go, Ripping Venom. I'll say F for both of them. Okay, here, let's go help the priest. Oh, yikes. Alright, sorry, I had to really lock in there for a moment because that's kind of spooky. Whole lot of these enemies up on me, up on my grill, so. Alright, yeah, we're gonna help everyone out here. I'm pretty sure the realm is gonna start filling up by like 60%. But until then, might as well just try to be productive, try to, you know, take a step forward in the right direction while I can. While being safe about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I did the math to how much feed power I have and how much I need to go from 80 to 90, but maybe I did the math wrong. Maybe I don't have enough. Maybe I'll be short by a few thousand. I don't know, we'll see, because it was cumulative. That's the thing, is the math I did was based off of the cumulative numbers, and then I just basically did like a third of what I would need for that. But that's the thing, is I don't know. Again, my math could have been very, very off, and not like off as in like, oh, I overshot it, but I more so like I undershot it. So I'm gonna just try to be careful with that. Well, I mean, there's not really anything to be careful on. It's just, I'm being careful in the sense of, like, I'm not going to say, hey, I'm about to max my second legendary and fuse into a divine. But I'll definitely be a lot closer because of all the items that I have. And that are going to go into the thing. You know what? Yeah, let's do a Davy Jones. Might as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a Spirit Dagger or something. Which I think the Spirit Dagger is like, it definitely hits harder than this. But the damage range is like 2 to 290. Okay, no Spirit Dagger there, that's fine. Yeah, let's try to kill some enemies. Might as well, because all this is going to go towards the fame I earn once I hit 15,000 anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and run over that door. Take all that out. Alright, let's go call the T. Looks like it's just me and, what's that, Sorcerer? Ooh, Divine, sick. Okay, I missed the first one there, but I still got to. Oh no, never mind, I didn't. Okay, sick, I didn't. Okay, I definitely missed the first one there though. Yeah, I missed that one. Alright, there's still 2 more doors that I do want to go down. Okay. Alright, so that will go towards the pet once I feed it. Let's see, we've still got these doors over here though, so I think it's good to go through them. Oh, I could have gave them some. Here, let's see. It's me and like one other now. Alright, so nothing here. And now it's just me and myself. I don't have to call T anymore. Alright, there you go. Boom. I should be taking out all those little barrels as well, because that also contributes to what you earn. Alright, not bad. Hey, you know what? I'm happy with this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 7%. 800 feed power. Not bad. I will gladly take that. Because, yeah, I've been a little bit preoccupied, so I've been hopping on every so often. Get that dopamine in, by the way, roamers. Get that dopamine in. Yeah, get the dopamine. Alright, here we go. Back to the realm. Ooh, just in time. Just in time for this. And this should go down a lot quicker than that, which I believe that is a Bane Serpent. And it has a few invulnerability phases on it, so... Yeah, no, I'm really excited about feeding my pet, because, I mean, I should get a few levels, bare minimum. At least, bare mins. But, I don't know, maybe I undershot how much it's actually going to take. I don't know. That's... Oh! Holy shit! Yeah, see, I hate this zone so much. I hate it. Dude, that's crazy. All 3 of them gone. Man, rip Black Shadow, rip in the shadows, Artemis, rip in Rome, and misspelled, rip in the dictionary. Genuinely, damn. Alright, let's watch out for those, because those are ouch. Oh no, it's not. What the heck? Wow, okay. Well, that was in here in Runic Tundra. So it's probably Beer God or the Area Warship. Yeah, Aerial Warship, okay. Let's see, maybe I can give someone else something. Right now it's a little too dangerous, and I don't want to be the cause of a Realmer's death. I've done that a little too many times in the past, so I just, you know, just want to be cautious, want to be safe. Alright, well I got my poisons going off. Ooh, Luca. Rippin' mermaid juice. Dang. Alright, so careful of that. Alright, yeah, I want to be real careful of all this crazy stuff. Life potion, that's definitely something I can give someone. Here, so we could safely loot. Let's take those guys out. Man, they don't give nothing. Alright, let's trade with Kazera real quick. There you go. And then, ooh, just dab. I think I could trade with you real quick. There you go. They have a nice uncommon egg there. Alright, so it's going to be hell over here. I already know it. Alright, let's be a little extra cautious here. By little extra, I mean a lot extra. Because look at all these shots just flying everywhere. It's a lot. There's the ice ball of doom. Gotta watch out for that. Alright. I mean, hey, I'm getting a pretty good amount of XP right now. Still a little too early, in my opinion, to be getting in there. Into the boss. Just for right now. See, you got that guy over there. Alright, it's taken out. We got these ones over there. See, it's just, you got to clear the ads if you want to be a little extra cautious. Got those little guys. We're gonna get some hits in right now. There we go. I think those shots are gonna come back, no? Alright, yeah, that guy's in the way. Here we go, let's get some extra damage in there. Try to load him up full of the yummy, delicious toxin that I can pronounce upon it. That venom. Anatomical, dang! Ripping Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, ripping Grey's Anatomy. I need to remember to type F. Because I usually just take me, quote-unquote, typing F as just me being like ripping whatever is, you know, similar to their name or something. Alright, so this one's going to go down first. Ooh, I'm in a bad position here. Alright. I'm not going to push in. There's no need to get greedy. Just like if a hit here and there is enough to get some loot. Alright, here we go. Dang, Lair Draconis. I would have been all over that earlier on in the series. I mean, it's a lot of fame to earn from it, for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fame. Alright, here we go. Let's follow this line in, because it's not gonna... There you go. Alright, and I just run through that. Okay, so I gotta be near for the experience. I know I'm getting kind of low, but don't worry, I'm okay. There we go. Alright, let's get the life pot. Let's come over here. Ooh, general. Yeah, that one already went down. Oh, it was a skull shrine. Dang. Yeah, I missed out on that fame there. Alright, so a lot of splitting going on in this realm. If you don't know what splitting is basically when, like, one person will go to one boss and another person will go to another, and then now one boss dies before the other. You basically just split the realm. I've never heard anyone really use that term before. It's just a term I kind of came up with somewhat recently in the series. I say somewhat because I don't really keep track of, like, oh, at part 150 I said this. It's too much to keep track of. Alright, one thing's for sure though, this should go down. No, damn! Yeah, see? Because they split, so I missed out on that as well. Fuck. Fuck, man. Yeah, this was the Sentinel. Skull Knight. Watch, they're gonna split again, aren't they? Watch, someone's gonna come over here and then... There's a few things that do get under my skin, but I mean, it's not like I can't really get too upset over it because it's like not everyone is going to be versed, you know? I mean, there is different levels. There's like different levels of skill in this game. I see Beer God. I have a feeling Beer God might go down first. I don't know. It's just like a feeling. Like, see, they're already splitting over there. Beer God hasn't even been started yet. I do feel like if more people were made aware, though, of the concept of splitting, I feel like everyone would benefit more off of each realm. Okay, so there's going to be a lot over there. Hopefully Beer God goes down first. I feel like Beer God will go down before Skull Knight. Doesn't have as many oh, okay, never mind. They came over here. Alright, and done. Wow. Divine looks really cool. Like seeing that, have that divine enchantment on it, it's always like, ooh. It's always pretty. It's like, whoa, I got the 0.03% chance drop type of deal. But unfortunately, it's on a tier 9 staff. You know, at that point, it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, like, you don't see very many people dying in these biomes, but that doesn't mean you still can't lose your character in this biome. You feel me? All right, Skull Knight is definitely going to go down before whatever that is over there. Hopefully. All right, cool. Yeah, Daughter of Lemons. I am taught. Yes. Ooh, Sir Chum. Dang. Rippin' salmon. That just reminds me. Getting cool with the fanboy chum chum. Getting cool with the fanboy chum chum. Little bit crazy, little bit daisy, fanboy chum chum. Rip Kai Serpent again. Rippin' snake toes. Rippin' snake booty. Oh yeah, just me talking about it. Oh, I just got chills. Nice old snake butt. Ooh, yeah, no, we're gonna come over here. A lot of shots going around. It's okay. The ones you mainly want to go watch out for are the like actual mobs themselves. You can see like that thing right there is gonna deal a lot. Ooh, Forbidden One. There you go. That's cool. I actually haven't seen that key before. I mean, yeah, I've seen it popped, but I've just never seen the key itself. Oh, no. Okay, why would you guys do this? God, I hate when they do that. They just run into the group. That's a cogbolt train. I'll be able to make it. Yeah, see, no one attacking this. That's kind of where I'm like, I don't know. That's another thing that does kind of bother me, but not everyone knows to like just attack the ads. You know, like yeah, the boss is right here, but doing a crap ton of damage. Most likely, I say most likely because I've never seen it before. Like most likely isn't going to help you with the better loot. Dang, that was a weird hit range. Weird hitbox. Ooh, nice. And I'm too fast for it, so I can just... Alright, here, stick around for this experience. Oh, I'm not seeing anything else. 88% though. A whites. No, nothing. All right, let's move on. All right, I want to be real careful here though, because that damage does stack really fast. A lot of people are like, they only deal like 8 points of damage. Yeah, but when you take like 60 of them at once, yeah, that 8 turns into ouch real quick. Real quick and real fast. Okay, let's try not to split here. Let's see, maybe I can get a group. Oh, yeah, it's already going to split. Fuck. Mr. Donnie, what the flip are you doing, dude? Now we're going to split because you wanted to go over there, fucker. God damn it. Alright, well, let's see what's over here. Maybe, because that is the Bloodroot heart, so I think we can probably take this out depending on what it is before the heart. Skull Shrine? Oh, yeah, this is going to go down first. Yeah, dude, you made a mistake. And look at that. You just split them up for no reason. You cost a bunch of roamers a whole bunch of fame. How could you? Alright, we're going to come over here now. Plague Doctor. Why not? Alright. Trying to do these little micro dodges here. Alright. Apparently I'm not doing too well. Alright. Looking at the map, there's already people over there attacking this thing. Shame on you. Shame on your houses. Shame on your mothers. Alright, this should go down first though, I'm thinking. I have an inkling. And then I'll go straight over there. Alright, let's go. Yep. Boom, son! Boom, son! Alright, now that one next, which is lemons, yep. Alright, we gotta take out this lemon chick before... Man, I'm just pumping it right now. Ooh, that was not a good position whatsoever. That was a scary one. Yeah, not gonna lie, that was actually really scary. If you get caught in the middle of that, it's... ouch. I mean, it doesn't mean certain death, but it definitely does mean that's a lot of ouchies. So I'm gonna go over here, try to lead the cavalry as well. By leading the cavalry, I mean, like, I'm gonna try to get more people to TP over here. Alright, yeah, let's get some damage in there. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. There's another roamer taking all those for me. Yikes. Hopefully they're a knight or a warrior or something. With a lot of defense. Those ads don't really give anything. They end up respawning. Oh yeah! Wow, look at that. Divine tier 6 mace. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Too bad I'm not a summoner. Alright, got the main serpent. Ooh, it's in a really good spot too. Yeah, this biome isn't that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as Carboniferous. Carboniferous is the worst. The absolute worst. Genuinely. Like, I would get rid of Carboniferous Forest if I could. Like, if I had the opportunity to just be like, yeah, no more Carboniferous Forest, boom. Get that out of here. That abomination of a freaking biome. Disgusting biome. It's gross. Makes me sick. Honestly, it's just disgusting. The enemies there are icky and gross. Their shot patterns are disgusting. Like, I hate it. I hate it. And hate is a big word for me to use. But I hate Carboniferous Forest. I hate it so much with a passion. I would go full, like, corporate mode on that type of shit, too. Start cutting down Carboniferous Forest and mine it for oil or some shit. Turn it into a Frito-Lay factory. Well, in terms of realm, I would turn it into a vitality potion factory. Doesn't benefit everyone, but it benefits a few people. At least at that point. But Verge, what do you mean, Verge? Like Verge, there's a whole list of things you can get from there, Verge. Yeah, we're not gonna make it yet. I saw that last invulnerability phase come through. Yeah. Nah, it's just one of those things, man. Carboniferous forest, I can go on and on about it. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Nope. I mean, technically, yeah. It's a good upgrade in case you know. If you have like a tier like 4 or tier 5 trap, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a decent upgrade. No, I'll take it off your hands. Yeah, see? Alright, let's go. There's no white trap from M Woods. I don't know. I think they're talking about the orange bag. Yeah, ST.
Hey yo, whoever sent you this wants you to know.
We gotta get the gang back together.
Facts. No printer. Stacks.
Janice.
Hey the gang wants you to know.
Gotta get the gang back together.
Facts. No printer.
I don't know if that's a possibility though. If you got a white bag with an ST in it, like a white drop with an ST in it, wouldn't it still be a white bag? You know what I mean? Like, I thought that's how it was. Oh, they already killed Oryx. Damn. Okay, well, I missed out on Oryx. That's fine. There, I'll just give you that. There we go. Revelance. Sounds like a Dark Souls boss. Oh, Kai Serpent! Damn! Rip again. Ripping anti-venom. Damn. Oh, someone said L. You know what I do to people like that. Dang, Rip hurt me. Rip just dab. We put those people that say L or noob or whatever to people that lose their characters in Realm, we put them on the ignore list. If I open trade and I see unignore, I won't give you nothing. Zilch. I'll give you freaking pocket sand in the eyes. That's exactly what I'll do. I look at that, I got a normal tier 6. How funny. Let's see, maybe 03? Alright, Oryx Sanctuary, let's bounce. Ooh. Treasurer Gemsbach. Treasurer Gemsbach. Alright, cool beans. My potions. Let's at least get all this fame. Phantom Maui, damn! Rippin' pickles. There are some things we have yet to understand. I feel like this ghost is making me want to drink another shot of bourbon. I don't know, it's making me really, like, I'm having this unnecessary craving to just take another shot of bourbon. My name's Zach Bagans, and these are our ghost adventures. Is this ghost being a smartass by saying your mom? Dude, that show is so good. It's so good. It's a very nice show. It's very entertaining, to say the least. Man, it actually spooked me when I was a wee lad. I got spooked one time. I was watching a marathon of Ghost Adventures, and I got spooked. Ooh, Mr. Donnie Rip. Damn. Rippin' lettuce. They're picking us off 2 by 2. For real. Ooh. Nah, if it gives you minus any stat, I'm good. Maybe I don't know if I'll be able to get a fame upgrade here. It's got to be enchanted. Damn. All right. Let's be a little cautious here. Alright, so all those green shots will end up going back. Yep. Man, they're dishing that damage out on this guy. Alright, I like to start this phase off here. Everyone's different, but this is just kind of where I learned it. And I don't even attack because I let people. There we go. Get my poisons off. All right, got sickened. Let's be careful. All right, here comes that rotating thing, I think. Yep. All right, cool beans. Cool bean. Man, it really is telling me something here. It's really telling me something. How am I doing on time? Ooh, yeah. I got a lot of stuff to feed. It might. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go through a little bit of 03. Oh, hold on, let's not hit him. Yeah, when that shield's up. Oh, okay, get him. Oh, watch out. No, someone hit him when the shield was up. I don't know what that does. I just know it makes him a little bit harder. Oh, invincibility, I think. Gives him invincibility. Something like that. I want to pay attention to these green ones. Because this is where I want to start off when he does his phase 2. And I want to do the rotation when he does that Tempest Cloud thing. Let's be careful. Alright, get a poison off on him. Get some more poisons. Now I can contribute. Oh, okay. Probably why you don't want to be too far from him. That's a pretty easy phase to get damage in. Alright, watch out. Definitely not stacking on that though. Alright, so phase 2. I'm gonna start rotating prior. Alright, there goes those things. I'm gonna just... Alright, here we go. This phase, scary phase. Okay. Scary phase is done. There we go. Watch out for those red things. They're not good. No bueno. Yeah, this part he does move around. Alright, don't stand on top of the thing. There we go. Getting past that. Get the poisons in. Get the damage in. And I think he's done. No, not yet. Alright, he's about to be done. There you go. There we are. There is Oryx 3. This is my first time completing Oryx 3 on recording. Would you look at that? Ooh, tier 7 defense ring, nice. 10% XP bonus. Holy crap. Wow. Would you look at this? Man, rip to ear rump. But yeah, first time completing Oryx 3 on recording. You know, it's not too bad once you learn him. He's not all too crazy. There's Gil again. Oh, damn! With the divine of that thing. Sheesh. Gator Realm God, yeah, dude. Well, alright, let's go ahead and, well, I'm gonna equip this for the XP bonus. Yeah, the extra health is cool, but you know what? Dude, I need to see this right here. I need to get 5-star, and I get more defense. So, hey, you know, that's cool. Maybe I can give that to like another character or something. But, here, I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. I'll give those out to someone else. And yeah, no, shout out to Ugnaski. I know you're definitely happy right now seeing me complete that. Ooh, what did I just get? What white bag did I just get? Okay, hey, you know what? More stuff to... You know what? Yeah, here. So I'm gonna have to make a mule really quick and transfer that over. But yeah, here, let me put this in here too. Put this in here. Whoops, you stay in there. Let's just put that in there real quick. Just so that way I can give these to another realmer. I'll give that. Because yeah, I like to give stuff away. Because I don't need it, so it's like, what's the point of me holding on to it, you know? And yeah, that was 03, no potions. I have this weird thing, if I have to use potions to... Get your dopamine in, by the way, before I go and feed my pet, because I'm going to feed my pet a lot right now. Alright, okay, so I do got to get this part moving. So, I'm going to move on to a mule character really quick. I'm going to move these over, and then we're going to get started on the feeding. I'll just leave those tarot cards, might as well. Alright, come over here. Convert that. Come over here. And let's go ahead and... I'll just set those there. Set that right there, and set these in here. Alright, I'm going to hop onto my character with 3 inventory slots. Which is this wizard. How am I doing on time? 40 minutes? Okay, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go through and feed all of this stuff. It's a lot, so I have to... And I know it's mixed. It's not sorted by feed power, but at this point I don't think it really matters. They're all going to get fed anyways. Alright, so if you need, go ahead and pause if you need to. I'll go ahead and let you know where I got these items before I feed them, and I'll feed them. So we got the Comb Cutter Kunai. I got this from the Nest. I believe this was from the final boss in the Nest. Demon Blade. This is a white bag drop from the Abyss of Demons final boss. Tricorn of the High Seas. This is a ST drop I got from, I believe, the Crab boss in Deadwater Docks. Volcanic Sheath. This is a white bag drop from the final boss in Abyss of Demons. Naval Uniform, I got this one either from the Crab or the final boss. This is a ST orange bag drop from Deadwater Docks. Mayhem Medallion, this came from one of the Oryx shards. Mechanical Mace, this is also from one of the Oryx shards. Rusty Cuffs, this is from one of the enemies in Lost Halls. Hollowed Hide, this is an orange bag drop from one of the enemies in Manor of the Immortals. One of the big ones, not like the small priests or the bats. Candy Coated Armor, this is, I actually got this in a double white in Layer of Shaitan and Prismimic showed up. And I got a double white. I got the Candy Coated Armor and I also got a Doku no Ken. But it was a white bag from that. Symbiotic Ripper, this is a orange bag drop from the final boss in Parasite Chambers. Behemoth Armor, this was a teal bag drop from, or blue bag, one of them, but I believe it was teal, from one of the big bee enemies in the Nest. Scorchium Stone, this is a orange bag drop from the final boss in Abyss of Demons. Mayhem Medallion, this came from one of the Oryx shards. Staff of Eruption, I got this one from, this is an orange bag drop. Actually, I got these two. This was a double orange drop from the final boss in Abyss of Demons. I got both of them in a single one. Recurring Terror Spell, this is a white bag drop from the final boss in Parasite Chambers. I've never gotten this off of the treasure chest. I to this day haven't got a white bag from the treasure chest, but it drops from there too. Flame Guard, this is a orange bag drop in Layer Draconis, one of the bosses. Pirate King's Cutlass, this is a white bag drop from the final boss in Deadwater Docks. Brewer's Bangle, this is a white bag drop from the Tavern. Like final boss, I believe, is when I got it. Behemoth Armor, this is a teal bag drop from one of the giant bees in the Nest. Cogbold Inventor Archer Set Token, I got this off of either the first boss in Cogbold's Teamworks or the final boss in Cogbold's Teamworks. Tome of Purification, this is a white bag drop. I actually got this off of one of the coffins. There's multiple coffins thrown about. Actually, I think I got this off the treasure room, or maybe that was a chasuble of Holy Light. Mantle of Skull D. These are orange bag drops from one of the bosses in Haunted Cemetery. Here's this one as well. Alright, let's this is my cursed giant stinky zombie feet, but this one doesn't need to be fed. The bear does. And there we are. I'm now 90, 90, 80. So the goal, hopefully, I have enough. Oh man, I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm going to do a little brief intermission real quick. I really got to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Here, I'll give you this look. Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that. I didn't want to like end the part and then, you know, lead everyone to another video. It just doesn't sit right with me when I would have to do stuff like that. So, all right, cool. Here we go. Back at it again. All right, so again, pause if you need to. Ghostly Prism. We got this one, this part, white bag drop from Davy Jones' locker. Coral Venom Trap. I believe I also just got this part from the quest chest thing, but this is a white bag drop from Ocean Trench final boss. Shadow Serpent Sidearm. I got this one. This is a white bag drop from the third dimension. I believe I got this off the first one, the first boss. Scorchium Stone. This is an orange bag drop. I got this off the final boss in Abyss of Demons. Ring of the Inferno. This is an orange bag drop from one of the enemies in Abyss of Demons. Wavecrest Concertina. This is a white bag drop that I believe I got off of either the crab boss or the final boss in Deadwater Docks, because I have a few of these. And some of them I got off the crab boss. Some of them I got, so Wakizashi of Eastern Winds. This is a white bag drop off of that I got from the treasure room in Woodland Labyrinth, but it also drops off the final boss in Woodland Labyrinth. The Leaf Bow. This is a white bag drop I got off of the final boss in Woodland Labyrinth. We have the Shield Rune. I got this killing things in the realm. The big encounters. Garment of the Beast. This is a orange bag drop off of one of the enemies in Mad Lab. Soul Curse Scythe. This is a orange bag drop that I got off of one of the coffins in Manor of the Immortals. The coffins are like the treasure rooms, technically. Chasuble of Holy Light. This is a white bag drop that I got off of one of the coffins in one of the treasure rooms in Manor of the Immortals. Naval Uniform. This is an orange bag drop that dropped either off of the crab boss or the final boss in Deadwater Docks. Nectar Crossfire. This is a orange bag drop that I got off of, I believe, one of the small nests leading up to the final boss in The Nest. Spider Silk Bow. This is a white bag drop off of the final boss in Crawling Depths. And Ghostly Prism. This is a white bag drop I got in Davy Jones' locker. Earthen Ward. This is a orange bag drop off of one of the bosses in Lair of Draconis. I believe this came off of the green dragon. Spirit Dagger. This is a white bag drop I got off the final boss in Davy Jones' locker. Mad Minotaur set token. This is a drop I got off of Dama. Yeah, so it was a white bag that I got with the superior staff, and this also came with it. So this is in Oryx 3, the mini boss in Oryx 3. Mimicry Trap. This is a white bag drop I got off of the Prismimic boss. It's like an event only type of thing boss where in a dungeon you have like this modifier. I got this off that. I tried to sell this, no one wanted to buy it, so I'm just gonna feed it. Shadow Serpent Sidearm. This is a white bag drop off of, I do believe, the first boss in Third Dimension. Coral Venom Trap. This is a white bag drop I got off the final boss in Ocean Trench. Sporus Spray Spell. Ugh, so many S's. This is a white bag drop I got off of the final boss in Fungal Cavern. And Esbin Shaman Attire. This is a white bag drop I got in Ice Citadel. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and select the bear. There we go, 81. Yeah, so as you could tell, I definitely undershot it a lot. So, all right, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff now. Yeah, see, I got a lot of those. Alright, go ahead and pause if you need to. This is an orange bag drop off of one of the bosses in Haunted Cemetery. Cogbold Pyrotechnician Wizard set token. I got this one in either the first boss or the second boss in Cogbold Steamworks. By the way, this is the Aetherite Dagger. Shendit of Geb. This was a orange bag drop that I got off of one of the bosses in Tomb of the Ancients. Skull of Corrupted Souls. This is a white bag drop from Cultist Hideout, which is a secondary dungeon you can get by running Lost Halls. Igneous Star Blossom. This is a white bag drop off of Shaitan, the boss in Shaitan, Lair of Shaitan. Enchantment Orb. This is a white bag drop off of the boss in Magic Woods. And Doku no Ken. One of these I got in a double white bag drop from Prismimic, and another one I got as a white bag drop from the final boss in Crawling Depths. So I got this one and this one. Resurrected Huntress set token. I got this as I got this from the treasure room boss, the Beekeeper in the Nest. Champion's Bastion. This was a orange bag drop from Oryx 1, so Oryx's Castle, the first Oryx you fight. Oh no, Oryx 2. I'm sorry, Oryx 2. I got this off of Oryx 2. Quiver of Shrieking Specters. This is a orange bag drop I got off of the first boss, not the treasure room boss, but the first boss in Curse Library. Jade Storm. This is a white bag drop I got off of the boss in Mountain Temple. This green version of the Behemoth armor, I got this. This is a teal bag drop off of one of the big green bees, like one of the big green ones in the Nest. Actually, it's Plague Nest or Advanced Nest. Quartermaster Scabbard. I got this one. This is a white bag drop off of the final boss in Davy Jones' Locker. We got the Plague Poison. This is a white bag drop I got off of the final boss in Haunted Cemetery. We have the Command Cornea. This is a white bag drop off of the Ocular Eye, Overseer Oculon in Spectral Penitentiary. I have 2 Grapes of Wrath here. One of the grapes I got from leveling up my account, and another grape I got off of maybe it was the Battle Pass. Ancient Stone Sword. This is a white bag drop off of one of the Stone Sentinels right before you beat up Janus or before you hit the first Oryx spot. The Necronomicon. This is a white bag drop off of the not the treasure room boss, but the main boss in Cursed Library. We got the Spirit Dagger. This is a white bag drop I got either from a treasure chest room. I feel like I got it from the treasure chest room, or the final boss in Davy Jones' Locker, but I'm pretty sure this was a treasure chest. Tome of Holy Protection. This was a white bag drop I got off of one of the bosses in Tomb of the Ancients. I do believe this came off of Besa. No, not Besa. I'm sorry, Bess. So I believe they came off Bess. And then these are both Wave Crest Concertinas. The majority of what I got were off of the Crab boss in Deadwater Docks. But I did also get some off of the final boss in Deadwater Docks. So there's those 2. Let's go to the pets. Cursed Giant Stinky Zombie Feet. You're good. Alright, now I gotta feed this one. Okay, so yeah, I definitely undershot my prediction here by a lot. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be at like 86, 87 most likely. Nah, not even. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do all that. 3-6, 3-5, 3-5, 20. Can I stack this up again? Are these able to stack, and then will that increase that value a bit more? I don't know. No, increment of feed power is not equal and will decrease when you hit 5 stack. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm not going to stack them because it's going to decrease. I wish I could unstack. That would be dope. Yeah, that would be dope, but I can't do that. So I'm going to leave those 2 8s by themselves because those 2 are more equal. 8-16 would be equal to way more than this by themselves. See? 23, 23, 3-6, 2-4, so 4,600 for 16, 3,500 for 20. You see what I'm saying? So I got these, actually so the way I got all of these was I got 2 spirit pet skins, right? I already had the spirit over here, and you get this off of the final boss in Davy Jones' Locker. So I was running a lot of Davy Jones' Locker. I got 2 of the Spirit pet skins. So I just used them up, and I got 28, 28. Oh, and then I got the Ring of the Nile. I got this from one of the bosses in Tomb of the Ancients. I do believe this came off of Geb, or it came off of Nut. I believe it came off of Nut, but I don't know. All right, here we go. All right, well, 82. 8 more levels to go. Woohoo! Wow, I undershot that by a long shot. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, with that being said and done, thank you all so much for supporting the series up to this point. I genuinely do appreciate it. You know, it's been one heck of a ride so far. It's only going to get better. You know, coming down to the series, it is about just proving bullies wrong. So, you know, it's, I'll be getting some flack for it, but I feel like they're just afraid I'm going to achieve what I'm going to achieve, and they're going to be made out to look to have a primitive mindset. So, with that being said and done, I will see you all in the next part when we get there. Don't forget to brush your teeth if it's been a few weeks, eat some food if it's been a few months, and take a shower if it's been a few years. Quit smoking cigarettes if you do. And if you have a drinking problem, surround yourself with some great individuals who are going to help you get out of that mentality. And as always, and most importantly, take care of yourself so you can game yet another day. Alrighty, I will see you in the next part, during the next part, at the time of which is the next part, once we get to the next part. So during the next part, I'll see you then and there at the next part, once we get to the next part. So, alrighty, see you there at the next part, once we get there to the next part, at the time of recording the next part. Bye-bye now.